Hi, Tori here. Today's video vlog is specifically directed to your letter with your work love life dilemma. I wanted to start off just acknowledging that your letter has really caught my attention. You've shared key points that definitely made me feel like this was an opportunity to give you more insight on what is called self-disclosure and how that takes place in building relationships. I'm also going to be providing you recommendations on how to think and behave moving forward, along with some resources to assist you once this vlog has finished, so you can do your own research afterwards. Just starting off on what you've expressed already, given the fact that you mentioned you and this guy text on average 30 times per day, it really opens the door to self-disclosure. And if you aren't familiar with self-disclosure, no worries, that's why I'm here. Self-disclosure is basically where one person opens up about themselves in various aspects of their life, whether it's aspirations, goals, things that they've always wanted to do. It can even go on into the fact of personal life events, traumatic events, things that they feel that they can share with you. That's self-disclosure. So I do believe a benefit of self-disclosure also can include helping each other not feel alone, so that you can build a foundation on having either a friendship or relationship. Another thing, workplace dating is very common all around the United States. It's so common for people to basically live at their job. So when you're at work, of course, you're going to find other people attractive. You're going to find other people interesting. And if you're single, there's no opportunity like the present, right? And I think that's what happened with you and this guy specifically. You guys work for the same organization, but in two separate buildings, and you decided to connect via text and try to get a feel of each other. In your case, however, there does seem to be some type of restriction when it comes to meeting face to face. You mentioned he has some evasive behaviors, and it comes to the point where he almost avoids the conversation entirely once it is steered towards the face-to-face meeting up. And I think that is something that concerns me, definitely, because if you guys aren't on the same page, you're not going to get anywhere. So my recommendations to you on how to think and behave moving forward would be: one, I would like for you to establish an understanding of your expectations and what you are looking for. And while you're doing that, I recommend that you are firm and calm when you have this conversation. And not only that, but that you have this conversation directly over the phone. Don't text. It's so easy for text messages to be misinterpreted, and you don't want to give off the impression that you're coming off irritated or upset. You just really want to say, this is what I want. If we can get to it, great. If not, no problem. I'm gonna move on. The last recommendation I have for you before I close this vlog is to brush up on your company's policies. You mentioned that you guys work for the same organization, but in different departments, and you also have different job titles. So having said that, you guys may not have the same policies, or you guys may be restricted to doing certain things. And according to Zenefits.com, studies do show that it's best to regulate office romance with established guidelines and policies. So if you are on top of the most current policies and guidelines, you will actually have an understanding of what's appropriate on your behalf and as well as his. So in closing, I just want to emphasize that it's very important to be on the same page, no matter what decision no matter what route you choose to go to, whether you tell him, hey, it's not working out, or if you want to continue this relationship moving forward. So the resources I have for you to take with you today, again, as I mentioned, Zenefits.com, that's with a Z, business.com. Those two are great for workplace dating information. And then researchgate.net is definitely a beneficial tool for you to understand self-disclosure in a stronger insight. So I hope this helps, and good luck to you.